Most guys spend thousands of hours in the gym obsessing over their wardrobe and chasing status. Yet the moment someone looks at them, their perceived attractiveness collapses in 3 seconds. They are completely blind to why. They walk into a barbershop with a screenshot of a male model expecting a transformation. But here is the brutal reality. Your haircut doesn't look bad because your barber failed you. It looks bad because you are committing a silent, catastrophic geometric mistake every single day, a hidden structural leak that systematically sabotages your facial optics before you even open your mouth. We will uncover this exact mistake in a moment, but first, you must understand how human psychology reads your face. Average men believe a hairstyle is an isolated aesthetic choice. They see a haircut online, admire the vibe, and assume it will translate seamlessly onto their own skull. That is the illusion. The reality? Hair is not an accessory. It is a visual frame designed to manipulate skull geometry and alter how the subconscious human brain perceives your status, jawline, and facial harmony. When you blindly copy a reference photo, you are projecting another man's skeletal proportions onto your own face. If your bone structure does not match his aspect ratio, the haircut will actively work against you, highlighting every flaw you are trying to hide. Consider the round or soft facial structure. Most guys with undefined jawlines fall into a fatal trap. They grow their hair out on the sides, hoping long, flowing locks will cover up the lack of sharpness. In reality, adding width to the sides exaggerates the softness, making the entire head look like a sphere. The psychological fix requires strict lateral compression. By taking the sides down into a tight, low-contrast taper or fade, you immediately eliminate visual clutter around the midface. When you combine those tight sides with vertical structure on top, you alter the visual silhouette, creating the illusion of an elongated, significantly sharper face without touching a single weight. Then there are men with a square, highly angular bone structure. The illusion here is assuming that because your jawline is naturally strong, any cut will work. So they let the hair grow uniform and heavy, or worse, they cut it flat and boxy. The reality is that an aggressive, blocky haircut creates a rigid, unnatural look that overpowers your features. To unlock high-tier visual hierarchy, a square face needs weight distribution that softens the upper corners while keeping the sides tight enough to expose the jawline. You do not hide a strong jaw, you frame it. Textured, organic movement on top breaks up the harshness of the forehead, directing all visual focus straight to your cheekbones and jawline. If you have a longer, oblong face shape, the trap is entirely different. Most guys with long faces mistakenly chase maximum height on top, sky-high quiffs, or massive pompadours, thinking taller always equals more masculine. The result? Your head looks ridiculously stretched, throwing your entire body proportion out of alignment. The math of facial harmony dictates that length must be balanced by subtle horizontal width. Keep the top controlled and moderate, while allowing slight volume or texture on the sides to broaden the upper third of your face. You are lowering the perceived vertical aspect ratio, bringing your face closer to the ideal golden ratio of masculine symmetry. For men with prominent cheekbones paired with a narrow jaw or forehead, the diamond or heart geometry, the average strategy fails completely. Guys try to slick everything back, which exposes a narrow temple line and makes the head look top-heavy. What actually works is strategically placing soft, layered volume around the forehead and temples, like natural fringe or curtain splits, to widen the upper frame, perfectly counterbalancing the sharpness of the cheekbones and drawing attention directly to the eyes. Now, remember the silent, critical mistake I warned you about in the beginning? The 2D reference anchoring trap destroys your look. You evaluate haircuts in flat, edited photos taken under studio lighting. Then try wearing them in a 3D world. You fixate on a single front-facing angle, ignoring how your profile and skull shape interact with movement. Stop picking hairstyles based on who you want to look like. Start building your hairstyle based on the geometric reality of your own bone structure. Master the architecture of your face, match the frame to the skull, and your presence will shift instantly.